G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I'm endeavouring on making a black and white film with my 1979 expired AGFACHROME Super 8 colour film using my Canon Autozoom 518 Super 8 camera, and I intend on developing this film myself. I've been reading up a lot on the internet and watching a lot of videos on home developing of movie film and photographic film using a process called Caffenol C, which is simply coffee, washing soda crystals and vitamin C powder. Household items you can get down at your local Woolies store or Coles or wherever, and yeah, using those ingredients you can make your own film developer. But this only works with black and white film though. Anyway, that's what I intend to do. Of course, the only chemical you have to buy is fixer to fix the film and finish it off at the end, so the film is permanently developed and won't, degrade in any ways. But anyways, yeah, I've been sort of reading up on ways to develop my own film, so it saves me having to send it down to places like Nanolab and pay to get it developed, and with the possible chance of that old expired film being completely fogged. I mean, yeah, I don't know how good that film is, whether it'll actually develop or not. But anyway, I'm gonna, instead of taking that risk and wasting money if it don't work, I intend to develop it myself. Anyways, I've also been racking my brain on on making a developing tank using what I have, and so I don't have to go out and source parts and all that, because that's a bit of a pain to do. So I thought, yeah, use this 3 litre coffee tin as the main tank, and for a lid, and to pour the chemicals in, I'm using a petrol funnel, which fits nice and snug over the tank. You just, with the nature of the way it's made, you can just push it down and it'll slip on, like so. I'm doing it one-handedly. It's a pain, but probably best to do it 2 hands. I just have to set the camera over here and show you from that vantage point. So I simply just rake it on like so, and it slips on quite nicely. Of course, I've poured water into the coffee canister and shaked it around. It's pretty watertight, so the liquids won't really come out too easily. And also, yeah, it should be pretty well light proof as well. The only light be coming in from the tube, but when I pour the chemicals in, I'll try to keep the tube on a kink, so that way the light don't come down into the tank while I've got the film in there. So yeah, this lid with the funnel is for where I pour the chemicals in. I mean, this is all home makeshift made. I wanted to make it nice and quickly, not have to buy parts and stuff, so that's the way I'm doing it. So yeah, using a rubber hose attached to the petrol funnel, and I'm using the top of a Coca-Cola bottle as a funnel. And I got it all, I tried to glue it on, not successful, so I taped it on with electrical tape. But anyway, it should hold nice and sturdy. When I shake it around, I'm going to have to probably stick some kind of cork in the funnel hole so the liquids don't come out. Anyway, the idea in my method of developing, I'm just going to basically, in complete pitch blackness, darkness, I'm going to pull the film out of the cartridge, and I'm going to just scrunch it up into a ball and stick it straight into the tank. That's the because I can be bothered making one of those Lomo type winder thingies where you wind the film on, and it's nicely positioned, spaced apart to for the developer and all that to get onto it. So I'm just going to scrunch it up in a ball and stick it into the tank, which is, which you can do it that way, as I've seen on YouTube demonstration videos of amateur filmmakers use, just scrunching up in a ball, stick into the tank, and then developing it, and then doing it that way. It works, and of course there are some pitfalls with that, with film getting stuck together, and you end up losing a few frames of pitch because of that reason, but it doesn't matter. I intend to make a crusty old looking film anyway, so it suits me perfectly fine. So I want that really late 19th century, early 20th century age sort of look to my film, so that's what I intend to do. Anyway, so yeah, I basically put this in the camera, go do me film whatever I choose. Then I'll be doing it at night time. Just pull the film out, in complete pitch blackness, scrunch it up, stick it into the tank, and then keep the light out. Cork that up at the top, keep the light out. Then I switch the light on, and then I pour me developing liquid in, which is consisting of coffee, 40 grams of instant coffee, 54 grams of washing soda, and 16 grams of pure vitamin C powder. The procedure goes as, pour 800 mils of water into a bucket, then put 40 grams of coffee in a container, add 200 mils of boiling water. This makes about 1 litre of water total. Makes then the water be about roughly around around 27 degrees, somewhere in the late 20s of degrees. Then you add 54 grams of washing soda crystals, stir it in a bucket until dissolved, then add the vitamin C powder, and your developer's ready. Well, anyways, I might have to make double the amount because of the size of the container, so I'm guessing probably be adding twice as much coffee, soda and vitamin C powder to keep the ratios the same for the developer. But anyways, so basically I've got to develop for about 22 minutes, the temperature of about 27 degrees. And you pour all the mix out of the tank once you've finished developing, then you rinse well, and then you pour your fixer in, and then fix for about 5 minutes, and then rinse, and then dry it out. And once I get the film out and dried, I have to hang it up, like you're hanging washing on a clothesline. So I've made myself a makeshift drying rack, which is simply plumbing pipe which I picked up off the street. I just simply connected a few lengths together and hung it from one cupboard to another, and I've made some metal hooks for the film to sit on. I basically bent me about 16 hooks. I need about 15, so roughly just one hook per metre of film, because we've got roughly about 15 metres of film, which equates to 50 feet of film. So basically I just want about 1 metre of film to sag down, not too far down. So it'll be 1 metre, 1 metre, 1 metre, so forth to about 15 metres. So it'll all be hanging down about 1 metre and be sitting there to dry. And hopefully I should have myself my very first homemade, home processed black and white Super 8 movie film. So that's the intention. As said, it's all makeshift, and I don't know how bad it's going to work. Plus, given the fact this film expired back in 1979, it's questionable whether the film's already fogged due to age and all that. I don't know, but we'll see how we go. Another thing too, I learnt with old expired film, you need to increase the amount of exposure when you're filming. So I was told, it's like 1 f-stop position per decade of aged film. So given this is over 30 years old, about 3 f-stops above above normal for exposure. So I'm going to be doing it that way, and yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Anyhow, I won't be getting me fixer till next week, so it won't be until next week when I even consider start making the film. But in the meantime, I'm going to just get me other ingredients, the coffee, the washing soda and the vitamin C powder all ready. And yeah, I'll start making me a film next week once I get the fixer, and we'll see how we go. I'll let you know my progress in my next video. Anyway, it's about as much as I can say for this video. Stay tuned for the next video when I make me film. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.